Hello, girls and boys of Rockland, Memorial Park, Jefferson, Eston. So excited to be here. I love math. I'm Mr. McAndrew, the math coach. So let's get started. We have been adding 10 to two-digit numbers. Very exciting. This is like second grade work. You guys are amazing. So again, we're going to be talking about starbursts. Love starbursts. So let's get started. So last time, if you might remember, we were looking, let me move me over here. We were looking at what happens when you add 10 to a number. So we saw that we started with 18 starbursts, and we added 10, we got 28, and then 38, and then added 10 and got 48, added 10 and got 58, added 10 and got 68, added 10, which is the same as 78. Which is where we ended, right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 78. And we noticed, right? We noticed that when you add 10, that the ones digit goes up. Sorry, did I say ones? The tens digit goes up by 1 because we're adding 1 10, right? And the ones digit stays the same. Okay? We've been noticing that. So what happens if we were adding some like more tens? Like what if we added 2 tens, which would be 20, or 3 tens, which would be 30, or if we added 40, which is 4 tens, right? My goodness. So let's take a look at what happens. So let me move myself again, floating around here, boys and girls. So here we have, we do not have 23. Let me erase, sorry about that. Let me erase 2 of these. Erase. Okay, so what if we have 23 starbursts, right? We have 2 10s, 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. And I'm going to add, if I added 20. So that would be 2 10s and that would be 0 1s, okay? So 23 plus 20, you can pause the video and think, how many starbursts will I have if I add 20? Think about it. Let's take a look. So I'm going to add 20. I'm going to add a 10 plus another 10. So that's 23. Excuse me, boys and girls. Losing my voice. That's 23 plus 20. 2 more 10s. So does this help you? Think now, how many starbursts do I have? Pause the video if you need to. All right, let's look. So let's add our 2 10s over here. And let's see what we ended up with. So we're going to say 23 plus 20 is the same as, or equals, see, now we have 4 10s. Oh, that's 40. We'll write down 4D. And we still have 3 1s. So what I'm noticing here, boys and girls, is that when I had 2 10s in 23, and I had 2 10s in 20, and 2 10s plus 2 10s gives me 4 10s, which is right here. I've got 4 10s right here. Right here are my 4 10s. And I still have 3 1s right here. Those didn't go up because I didn't add any 1s. I had 3 1s plus 0 1s still gives me 3 1s. I wonder if that works with other numbers. Let's find out. So here we have the number 57. This time I'm going to add an even bigger number. I'm going to go all the way up to 30. So if I'm adding 30, I have 3 10s and 0 1s. So that means I have to add 10, 20, 30. Here, we'll even put a little plus sign here. Let's do that. Okay. So you can pause the video. My question is, now how many starbursts do I have? Okay, so pause the video if you want to think about it, or count them up. Okay, and then we'll check it out. Okay, here we go. So if you said Well, let's find out. Let's see what it is. So I'm gonna bring these 3 10s over here. Might be a little bit difficult because I'm running out of room. I'm gonna add this one here. See if I can squeeze this one in here. Okay, so 57 plus 30 equals, let's find out how many 10s do I have now. We have, count with me, okay? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So I have 80 here. That's 8 10s. That's 1 10, 2 10s, 3 10s, 4 10s, 5, 6, 7, 8 10s. Gives me 80. So we have 80. Okay. And we still have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 1s. So we'll write that down as well. Okay, so we have 7 1s. So let's look and see. Did this work again? We had 5 10s, right? And our original number, I'm going to move these back so we can remember. We had 5 10s right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We added these 3 10s. So that makes 5 plus 3 is, let's see, 5 plus 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's our 8. So we can say that 5 10s, oops, 5 10s plus 3 10s gives us 8 10s. And there's our 8 10s right here. Okay, we still have our 1s. We have 7 1s plus 0 1s gives us, we still just have 7 1s. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it does work. All right, we're kind of getting the hang of this. Let's do one more. What number is this? You can pause the video if you want. What number do we have? How many starbursts? I have 3 10 packs and 2 loose starbursts. So how many starbursts do I have? Pause the video if that helps you. All right, so if you said that we have 32 starbursts, you are correct, right? Because we have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32. 3 10s and 2 1s. So this time we're going to add like so many more. Let's go crazy. Let's add, let's see, plus, should we do 50? Yeah, let's do 50. All right, let me erase that, sorry. Let's add 50. So that means we're going to add, that 50 would be 5 10s. And are there any 1s in 50? I don't think so. Let's see. Nope, 0 1s. Okay, so let's add our 50. We're going to add 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All right, so my question to you boys and girls is, if I have 32 starbursts and I add 50 or 5 10 packs, these 5 right here, how many starbursts do I have now? Pause the video if it helps you, okay, to think first, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so let's check. We started with 3 10 packs over here, and we added 5 more 10 packs. So how many 10s does that give us? Well, let's see. We've got 3, and then we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 10 packs. So let's write that down. We have 8 10s. Oops. We have 8 10s. And we also had 2 1s, and we added 0 1s. Right? We didn't add any more 1s. So we still have 2 1s. So if you said 82, you're correct. Okay, remember, boys and girls, if you're still struggling with this, or it doesn't make sense, or you have questions, or you're kind of getting it, but you're paying attention and you're doing your best and you're learning from what we're doing, then your brain is growing and you are doing fantastic. So excellent job, everybody. Okay, so the next time we get together, we're going to talk about this using a hundreds chart, but we're noticing that when you add 10s, multiples of 10s, right, to a number, you just need to add those 10s digits. So here you've got 3 tens plus 5 tens gives you 8 tens, and you still have 2 ones because you didn't add any ones. All right, great job, boys and girls. Remember, be safe, be kind, and have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.